Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Investing. I'm Lloyd. That guy's Harry.
It's new every time, isn't it?
I know.
We can't have any consistency up in here. This is dumb investing.
Yes, up in here, getting dumb. All right, so if you happen to be joining us for the first time and you're not one of our 7 regular viewers, you have happened to stumbled upon the dumbest investing channel in all of YouTube's. Real quick, what we do is we are 2 9-to-5 guys who come in after we've worked really hard and been all stressed out all day. Come here, throw some of our retirement money into random luck. We roll a random dice and we pick 3 random stocks based on a random dice roll. And we do a little bit of homework on those 3 stocks. And we try to make the best decision we possibly can as quickly as we can because we try to keep the show fairly short for people and not waste your time. We pick a stock, we go and we buy it tomorrow morning, and then we do a summary and full transparency, we show you guys what we've been buying, how it's doing, and when we run out of money, what we're selling to continue the show. And hopefully, we proceed down this path of enlightenment, enjoyment, and future riches. So we start our shows. Once we get past our introduction, we start with a random dice roll.
Sometimes we can't get Lloyd past the introduction.
No, this is horrible.
Oh, he's got the heinies. That's why.
We are non-sponsored, so this was a generic beer that we're drinking until somebody wants to sponsor us. Stella, are you listening? All right, so we start off trying to find some stocks. We're going to roll our random dice roller. All right, so we got a random dice roll of 2. We then go to our random stock picker. We're going to click this thing 2 times. So we're going to go 1, 2. So the first stock we're going to look at tonight is GFL. We're going to go back to our random dice. They're going to help us pick again. And our random dice says 5. So we are going to be clicking once, twice, 3, 4, 5. CG or CVGI. All righty. Random roll here. Hey, look, my mouse is actually in the right spot this time. 4.
What the heck? You get a new camera and all of a sudden your mouse works?
I know. 1, 2, 3. And a world. WRLD. Okay, so we're going to do about 5 minutes of homework on these things. I tend to use Yahoo, and my buddy Harry there tends to use Webull. We use Webull as our trading platform, and you can follow the link down below and put $100 in there, and you're going to get a stock. You're going to be an investor just like that. But we love Webull. We use it every day.
And just so you guys know, and our friends north of the border, up in Canada, or where I currently sit, we don't get to use Webull up here, but
wait a minute. You're in Canada? We should have talked about that.
That's another episode. We don't got that kind of time.
All right. So something of note, whatever this is, World Acceptance Corporation, their chart does not look like most of the charts that we have seen. Most of the charts we have seen saw the drop at the pandemic, and a lot of them are post-pandemic highs. This one, well, it depends on, I don't know. They hit a high a year before the pandemic. Weird. Just different than what we're used to seeing, right? So who are these people, and are they making
a little bit? I mean,
wow.
I think everything sold off there at the beginning of the pandemic, so there is still that dip, but yeah, I mean, there's some pretty solid continued growth, it looks like, post-pandemic, or I don't even know if you'd call it post-pandemic yet. It's kind of current pandemic, I guess.
I don't know. They're making money in 2020. I don't know that that's huge money. So that is 5%. 10% would be 59, right? So that's about 5%. At least it's positive. All right. So who are they? What do they do? Oh, look, a bunch of people say buy it.
That's every single
Oh, no,
stock that
those
we
aren't.
see.
No, those are the bad ones. Sorry, I was incorrect.
Oh,
Those are sells. Get rid of it. Ooh, downgraded. I wonder
underperforming.
what happened. World Acceptance Corporation, together with its subsidiaries, engages in small loan consumer finance business. The company offers short-term small installment loans, medium-term larger installment loans, related credit assurance, and products and services to individuals. I can't say that other word. It also provides automobile club memberships to its borrowers. What?
Holy tangent.
Yeah, and income tax services. So
Wow.
they
Clearly merged those worlds are they're just so synonyms to each other. Let's do cars and taxes.
So I'm assuming these guys are maybe doing like the real Main Street people. Like if you want to open a cupcake stand, they'd probably help finance you and stuff. Is that what you're taking?
Yeah. I'm not taking much of that.
Yeah, so I would assume a lot of defaults and stuff like that occurring. All right, let's see what our other ones are. This is not doing much for me. CVGI. Oh, commercial vehicle group.
Always a theme, hey? Always a theme.
All right, let's see how they're doing. Come on, charts.
So these guys are a leading supplier of electrical wiring harnesses, seating systems, mechanical assemblies, structures, plastic products, and more for the automotive, military, bus, agriculture, warehousing, transportation, mining industries, and off-road recreational vehicles.
So they were sliding for about a year into the pandemic. They slid just right down into it. And they've come back pretty furious. I assume there's been a lot of boats and RVs and things like that sold lately. I don't know.
Dude, if you can find one, you buy it, right?
Right. But is it sustainable? Right?
No way.
No way. I don't think so either. Financials don't look the greatest. I would bet overall in the last 4 years, there's a 37, 50, 40. Yeah. In the last 4 years, it is positive, but they didn't eke out positive last year. I don't know, dude. I don't know if this wave has already hit or not.
I'm on to the next one.
All right. And our last one is GFL. GFL Environmental. And GFL Environmental.
Yeah, so GFL is a waste management company headquartered in Toronto, Canada. Hey, another theme, hey?
Hey.
Hey.
They've only been around for a year. Their stock, anyways.
Yeah, that's true. So this is interesting to me. And then, their stock kind of went public right as soon as the pandemic hit, but it didn't take much of a slide. And, being a waste management company, I guess they're generally not affected by a pandemic, hey?
I would assume. Well, it depends. If they were doing commercial stuff, like I know my commercial stuff with the drop that we've seen, we don't have as much refuse collection as we did in the past. But
okay,
hard to tell because their chart's so small, right?
Right. So if that's the case, then isn't there more upside to this?
I would say there's probably a lot of upside.
I like it.
I do too. I'm going to put my star next to GFL. Awesome. So for those of you just joining us, hi to our 7 regular viewers. And the rest of you, what we are going to end up doing is we are now going to go buy some GFL tomorrow. And this is where Harry kind of takes over and lets us know kind of how we're doing and whether the show is gonna go on.
Well, the show must go on, Lloyd.
I love that. I love it.
So today,
that is good, man. After today, that is good stuff.
That sounded amazing.
It was delicious. Yes.
Tomorrow is my day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, or lady and gentlemen.
Yeah, we don't know what 7 of you are. If you put it in the comments, we could say, hi, 3 gentlemen, 4 ladies.
We've got time for that. We can talk to everybody individually.
We sure can, man. Put your questions down there. You'll get a lot of focus.
Dude, did you see the first question we ever got?
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome. All right. So over to the markets today. Everything, again, relatively flat. There was not a lot happening today. As a matter of fact, Lloyd, I think you heard some news on the way home.
Yeah, on the way home, listening to Bloomberg, they said that today was the lowest volume trading day of the year so far. So there is not much going on at all.
Wow. Somber April. I was really looking forward to April and seeing a lot of volume and a lot of buys back into the market after such a horrible March. But
well, and those of us in the United States, there's a lot of stimulus checks going out there.
Oh man,
I was thinking maybe some would be rolling out here. People want to invest and plan for their future. And,
yeah. Well, we'll see.
TV boxes in the old Lloyd neighborhoods. We'll see.
Gonna get picked up by GFL Environmental, right?
Yeah, I don't think they operate around here.
That's North America. I saw it somewhere. Yeah. All right, so for today, folks, we're just going to take a look at our top 2 losers and our top 2 gainers today, and then we're going to look at what we bought yesterday.
Oh, how unfortunate, though. We have 5 losers.
Yeah, but we got 5 winners.
Yeah, it's a bummer that we even have to talk about. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a day where there were no top losers? Oh, we would discuss this, but we're so awesome.
Oh, it's going to happen?
Yeah.
There's also going to be a day where every single one's a loser, too.
I know.
So
I'll be sad that it'll be a sad Lloyd day.
You're allowed to feel emotional, just don't make emotional financial decisions.
No, you should always trust your financial decisions to random dice and a random stock picker.
For entertainment purposes only.
We are not professionals.
That is a fact. So Socket Mobile today, I think it was up yesterday, down again today. So we're seeing the ups and downs of all of this. BurgerFi, I think, had a little bit of a gain yesterday, came back again to us today. And then for our gainers, MGIC, they were down yesterday, they came back up today. And our Chinese education group actually popped up a bit today. So that was
popped up.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, it's good to see.
All right,
so still not making money there, but that's okay.
What did we buy yesterday?
What did we buy? So we bought an iShares, HEFA, so iShares currency hedge, and a whole bunch of letters.
Click that on for Dave. We'll have a little talk.
Dude, look at this chart.
Is that today?
So today started, what's the date today? The 7th?
Today is the 7th.
Okay, we're going over here. Okay. Look at that, though. Look at what happened.
Yeah.
That was a couple days ago. Why?
Yep. Okay. So where's the day start? Put our line where the day started. Right there, right?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I anticipated having a fairly busy day at the 9 to 5, right? So what I did is when I got up this morning at 4:35, like I do, I put in an electronic buy on our Webull, got ready for work and headed into work, right? I checked at about 10 o'clock, and you'll see I put our electronic buy at yesterday's close. We had a gap open, and it was just running. And I was like, oh, man, we're going to have to explain tonight how we didn't get a fill. And I was just like, oh, this is going to be a horrible show because I screwed it up, right? And yeah, I know. I was just like, oh, this is going to be horrible. So then when I checked on the way home, right before I went home, I checked the Webull, right? And it filled, and I was like, oh, this is... And then I was like, oh, no, because I knew it was shooting up in the morning, and I figured it filled as it was shooting back down. But we caught the dip.
Look at that.
And then it went, I know, isn't that awesome?
That is
This
fantastic.
is one of the best charts ever. Yeah, I was really, really happy. I think it was great.
Wow. Well done.
It's anti-dumb.
I mean, some people call that horse poop lucky, but hey, You know what? We'll call it skill for
We'll
today.
take it. Yep. So how's our account look?
Well, overall, sir,
Overall, we're ahead.
up 35 cents. So we did lose a little bit today.
We did.
Yeah, lost a whole whopping $3.13.
But we're not day traders. We're not worried really about the day-to-day. This is long-term. Are we building a good portfolio that's going to grow and stuff like that? And that's what the test of the whole show is about, is whether it takes a whole lot of education, all this other stuff, or just takes some random dice and a little bit of homework. And can you at least track the market, maybe beat the street some? And that's what hopefully we prove. And when we're doing this 10 years from now, we look back and go, remember how we used to worry about every day going up or down? It's going to be hilarious.
I mean, we're still going to do that. It's just going to be way bigger numbers.
Oh, it's going to be awesome, dude. It will be awesome. All right. So I think that pretty much ends the show for the day. I do want to remind everybody, whatever you do, don't trade like Harry.
And don't invest like Lloyd.
Down below, there's a link. Follow it to Webull. Put $100 in there. You're going to get some free stock. Tell us what you got. We'd love to hear. $100 gets you started investing. Go out there and do some homework, pick some stocks. And the best advice we can give you is start now. Don't think about doing it tomorrow. Don't think about doing it with the next paycheck. Start as soon as you can, because it's just going to build and build and build. You know, this is from two guys that have been doing it for 30 some years. And man, I wish I would have started when I was in high school.
And this is only advice for entertainment purposes only. We are not your financial advisor. We are not your accountant.
Oh, no. But we will be your friends. Put a comment in there. We might even respond.
We will definitely respond. Have a great night. Please like, please subscribe. See you tomorrow.
See ya.